Nothing happened. There we go. Tuesday, October 13th, 1931. And welcome back to Back to the Future. When we left off, Hill Valley had disappeared. We had found what was left of the DeLorean because Edna stole it. And it appears that this is Edna's place. So, go away. Wipe your feet. No solicitors. So, we have to find out what exactly happened to Hill Valley. There's the DeLorean, though.
What do you see?
This vehicle has sustained some serious damage.
No shit.
Way to stay focused, Doc. Doc, it's a...
Shh.
What's left of the original? Well, one of them. Okay, so... we need to talk to her.
Look!
Shh.
I see a tripwire, but I'm going to trip it anyway. Oh, the out-of-time plate and the pieces of the DeLorean and a pie plate.
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Okay.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Okay, so I've got to talk to her somehow, so...
Hey, Miss Strick...
Who are you?
Yakov.
Yakov Smirnov?
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
I feel like I should be truthful.
You tried to have me arrested once, a long time ago. Remember?
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
Okay.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Now, I'm sure there is something you have to do with the cactus and you've got to make the cactus look like her
I'm
granddad
guessing
or
this
something.
mop doesn't get much use.
Yeah, you've got to make the cactus look like her grandfather or something silly like that.
I wonder what's cooking.
I don't know.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
Beware of the cat. Is there anything in her mailbox? Probably not.
Mary Pickford. Now where would she pick up a fake name like that?
Yeah, I'm sure there's something like that we've got to do. We've got to look for a... Isn't there some kind of hat or something as well?
Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah. Anything in the DeLorean I can use? Guess not.
I hate to see it like this.
Okay. Okay, so what else is there? Anything over here? Saloon sign.
An old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burnt.
I think I know what happened. I've just got to try and get it out of her. Doesn't she? Yeah, don't we have to get the hat that she's wearing? Actually, that's it.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent
We spent the day together
We did? Where?
at the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
Do I show her the sign?
I brought you this.
Already got one.
Not that. Okay then. Oh, can we play her own voice? Would that help?
I brought you this.
I ain't interested in flowers.
Wait till you hear.
And I especially ain't interested in talking flowers.
Okay.
Put them away.
For the tickets, I don't know now. It's like, okay, all of my
I
ideas.
brought you these tickets to the expo.
What expo?
The expo you left when you swiped the DeLorean and jumped back in time.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that gonna work?
Stop messing with my brain. I don't know nothing about time travel, and I never did. And what's more, I never talk about the past.
We must have brought something Edna wants.
Don't look at me. I didn't bring anything but myself.
Okay, fire? Can we tempt her with this? Because I'm sure there's something with... No, not the DeLorean, Marty. The fire.
I hate to see it like this.
Well, what did you bring me?
Hear me a second. Is that a hint that we've got to show the fire?
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
I guess not. Okay.
Were you expecting anything, in particular?
I wasn't expecting you.
I don't know what we've got to give her then.
I ain't got all day.
Okay. She remember... Okay. You left the window open, Edna.
I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Then what are you waiting for? Knock on the door.
Can you use the saloon sign on the cactus?
Nah.
Can we burn the saloon sign?
I don't think so. Maybe not.
What have we got under hints? Edna refuses to talk about today. I know this is cheating, but okay. That's okay, today's giving you plenty to talk about. Explain to Edna you've already talked to her today. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to burn. We've got to remind her about the expo, maybe, because we were closed when we did that.
Come on, Miss Strickland.
Miss who?
Strickland. You're Edna Strickland.
Take a look at the mailbox, Sonny. Name's Pickford. Mary Pickford. And it has been for as long as I care to remember. And like I told you, I don't care to remember!
Listen, lady, you've got to tell us where Hill Valley went.
Hill Valley? You're standing in Hill Valley. Population 1.
It should be him now.
You know there's supposed to be a town here today, right?
Might be there was a town once long ago, or might be it was in the future. How many times I gotta tell ya I don't talk about any time but today?
Stole the DeLorean.
You see that car over there? You stole that from Carl Sagan, and you time jumped into the past.
Me? Steal a car? You got a lot of nerve, Sonny. Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill Valley's ever had. And I don't give a fig about the past.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
I can't think of anything else. Can we
I
give
hate
her?
to see it like this.
Can we give her a doc? I don't know.
I brought you him.
Okay.
Him! Ho him! Him ho!
It's Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be! Emmett!
That's not a bad
Yes,
idea for a
Edna.
custom figure,
It's
actually.
me.
Emmett Brown from the Back to the Future games. I could use the old elderly Doctor head.
It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or stay there?
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Aha! Now we get the hat.
Darling, you've come back. Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
Oh, hello.
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
That you traveled into the
Jog
past.
her memory. If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Okay, right. We want her hat.
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
And we want the hat so we can give it to the cactus. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
Not bad.
Okay, so can we show her a saloon sign now? Because I know it's something
Here's
to do with like
something that'll
burning
make you
down the
remember.
saloon.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
No, Edna. No yarn.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
And something's about to happen.
Oh, yes, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
Okay.
Help me figure something out.
Yes?
Edna used the DeLorean to jump into the past. I wonder why she never jumped out again.
Put yourself in her shoes. Unexpectedly propelled into the past by an unreliable time machine. Would you risk another trip?
I might. Maybe we could check the time circuits to find out what date she landed.
We could, if there's anything left of the time circuits, but I'm afraid they rusted out long ago.
When do you think it died? The DeLorean, I mean.
That vehicle hasn't been operational in a very long time. My guess is whatever happened to Hill Valley also happened to it.
I'm not sure what she's searching for.
Did Detective Parker do something to Edna at the expo?
Yeah, he tried to arrest her.
That must be it. Can you think of a way to prompt her memory?
Okay.
I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you will.
So, oh, the plant.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh, he's after me! Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes!
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Oh, come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected? Oh, what's going on?
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
We need to trip the thing because it's going to make a crashing sound like the.
Here they come! The lights! I'm being transported!
Where?
Back! Back! To the past!
What do you see?
Hill Valley! But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an imposter! I'm not even sure it is a man! This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Oh, grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright. So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century. And I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street.
This is so
Lips curled in an
weird.
insolent
Sorry,
sneer.
I'm not
He's a newcomer
commenting,
to
I'm
Hill
listening.
Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard.
It's got to be Tannen.
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Acting like a big shot. Throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up
What?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil.
Tavern, isn't it? And then
This is the key
yeah, she
to our
burns.
mystery.
Oh, I know.
We've got
No, I
to
know what I've got to
get
do.
her
I've got to put
memory
the
back in the groove.
I've got to put the saloon thing on the outhouse and then burn it. I knew I'd get there eventually.
Talk about a watering hole.
A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise! Well, if they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
Okay, so now I'm actually overrunning now. My timer's gone off, but I want to get to the end of this bit, and then we'll go from there. So, we must burn the saloon.
No, you're doing it all wrong. It'll never burn like that. First, we'll need some kerosene. Apply it liberally to the building site. No sense in being parsimonious. And now, watch. Isn't it beautiful? The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness. Burn, you sucker! Burn!
She was never this passionate when we were dating.
Oh.
Now it's
What
going
is
out
it?
of hand.
Is it the fire?
Turn away! Don't look!
It's not staying in the saloon, is it? It's spreading.
She
to
burned
other
down
buildings
Hill
in
Valley.
My intentions were pure. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
But it did happen like this, and you've been repressing it all these years because you can't stand to admit that you're...
A hooligan. I'm a hooligan.
Aw. I actually feel kind of sorry for her.
Did I lay it on too thick?
Here's the story. Black and white and red all over.
Hill Valley destroyed by fire started approximately 2 a.m. July 17th, 1876.
Of course, I'm not the real criminal in this story, am I, Mr. Sagan? You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made me steal your infernal car. You made me burn down Hill Valley. And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby sentence you two criminals to...
Hey!
You! How much have you heard?
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in the Hayesville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
But you won't, because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right?
Marty to the rescue.
This is your cue to skedaddle.
Right.
Much obliged.
Okay, so let's watch this and then we will leave it there for the episode. Monday, July 17th, 1876.
There's Beauregard Tannen's half-finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour, Edna's going to light it on fire and accidentally
Hey,
run
that's the
down
sign.
Hill Valley.
I wonder where her DeLorean is.
We'll find it later. Right now, we've got to stop that fire. I'll go around back. You go through the front.
Got it.
I'm guessing that's Tannen there. Okay, well, we will leave it there for this episode. I get the feeling we're coming towards the end. Next episode might be the last one for all I know. But, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, favorite, subscribe, share. It really helps me out a lot. And I will see you all with another video very soon.